What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer. Today I have some more information regarding The Sims. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instagame to bring you guys cheaper games. If you guys click the right side of the screen or the link in the description, you guys will find a bunch of deals on cheaper game titles. They have action RPGs, adventure games, of course, simulation, racing. Without further ado, let's get into the content. All right, guys, so we have a lot to talk about today. I know there's been a bunch of news coming out for The Sims, and I'm gonna have to make separate videos on that. For those who don't know, I've been sick for the last 2 weeks, so I'm kind of like in recovery right now. So I apologize for the lack of videos. But yeah, I thought I'd start with this topic because it's very, very controversial. If you guys haven't heard the news, The Sims has collabed with Spongebob. I know it sounds crazy. I'm still processing it myself. But yeah, it's called the Bikini Bottom Bundle. So if I'm not mistaken, it's 2 kits. One is the SpongeBob's house kit. As you can imagine, it comes with a bunch of items from the cartoon that represents SpongeBob's house. And the other kit is a room kit, but it also does have some cast items. Now, of course, as you could imagine, a lot of people in the community were very confused by this. Out of all the collaborations they could have done, they chose SpongeBob, which again just makes no sense. And this is not the first time The Sims has done collaborations with like real life brands. If you guys remember, during the Sims 2 era, we had the H&M stuff. I think the Sims 3 had like a Diesel stuff pack. They also did the notorious Katy Perry Sweet Treats collaboration. And what's really interesting too, this collaboration isn't just with The Sims. I did a little bit of digging, and apparently this is all promotion for the new SpongeBob movie. There was another game that they also did a collaboration with, and that was with Sonic Racing Crossroads. You get to play as SpongeBob and Big Back Patrick Star, and they're like Krabby Patty vehicles. It's basically a racing game. And if you thought it stopped there, they also have a collaboration with Burger King. So that's why this is happening. They chose to do collaborations and they reached out to all these different people. That's what's going on. Now, this is where the video gets really controversial. With the buyout going on, a lot of people have taken a step back from Sims and EA as a whole. A lot of Sim players do not want to support this game anymore because of it. And there's even been a bunch of creators who have left the creator program. A creator by the name of Little Simsy, if you guys don't know who that is, she's a very big creator in the Sim space. There's been a lot of controversy with her latest video. She posted this video called "I bought the SpongeBob pack so you don't have to," and it's a review on the SpongeBob kits. As you guys can imagine, things got really bad really fast. There are a lot of people that are very upset, disappointed, frustrated with her for posting that video. Now, prior to her making this video, apparently there was a lot of people in her community telling her, basically begging her, telling her not to buy the kits. And there was a lot of different comments of people saying, oh, like, why would you post this video? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against everything you've talked about in the past about, you know, not wanting to support like all this stuff. Now, keep in mind, when she did say she was leaving the creator network, she didn't say she wasn't going to stop buying packs. And yeah, the situation got really bad to the point that Little Simsy had to make a post in her comment section. She basically said, "Hi everyone, I just want to acknowledge I completely hear your criticism about purchasing these packs. I wanted to elaborate a little bit more on the intention with making this video. I believe that making a negative video about these packs was the best thing I could do with my platform by drawing negative attention to them and making it clear to EA that the community didn't ask for this and is frustrated by the sloppy, lazy work that they've done on them." Now, again, I understand completely what she's saying, but like I just said earlier in the video, you guys have to understand that this has nothing to do with the Sims community. This was going to happen regardless because this is a collaboration to advertise a SpongeBob movie. They weren't thinking about, oh, if Simmers are gonna like this, or is this a good move to like bring back players. This was clearly a business transaction through and through. I don't know if she knows about the collaboration going on with SpongeBob in the movie. So yeah, she continues saying, "I understand if you disagree and feel that I shouldn't have talked about them at all, but my intention was to openly encourage people to not buy either of these packs. I hope that by showing it here, that I could prove that people don't need to buy them, and hopefully people continue not to support EA. I plan to completely stop reviewing kits and stop making kit videos going forward. That's why I didn't cover the last kits. But I felt this was exceptional circumstance because it was just so unbelievably, I can't even say it, bad. I don't know why I can't say that word." She said, "Adding an edit to this message now that I finished streaming and can read more comments. Just wanted to add that I won't ever make a video / talk about these kits again, and I disabled them in my game so they won't show up. I had mentioned making a build video, but I'm absolutely not going to do that. I am using the YT editor to cut the part out of this video since it doesn't represent my current intentions." So again, there was a build portion of this video of her building with the kit. I don't know if she was trying to make like a Krusty Krab or like SpongeBob's house or whatever. I didn't see that portion of the video, but again, it is removed. That is insane, man. This is honestly insane. She followed up by saying, "I'm going to leave this video up because I still think it's important to call out how lazy and ridiculous these packs are. But I really do understand your criticism and I completely understand where you're coming from. I feel like if I could spend $10 to prevent other people from giving their money to EA, then it was the best option to minimize harm. But again, I totally see why other people feel like I shouldn't have brought these packs at all. It's so hard to know what the right thing is, and I hope you know I really truly from
from the bottom of my heart, I'm trying to do the right thing here. This is a very interesting conversation because, again, this is what the channel is about, looking at it from different perspectives. Obviously, like when watching the video, it was very interesting to see like what the pack had to offer. But like when you really look at it, it does feel like it's just advertisement for SpongeBob. Like she said in the video, it almost feels like it's breaking immersion from like the game. And in the video, she had valid criticisms. Like it wasn't like she was hating on everything, but like overall, she was saying, hey, don't buy this kit. But it's almost like a double-edged sword because, again, she is a very big creator. So if she's reviewing this kit, it could come off like she is doing advertisement for it. I'm not gonna lie, like when I first saw the video, I thought she was doing a collab with them, because in my mind I was like, why is she doing a review on the SpongeBob kits? Like that's so weird to me. But then like when I saw the title, I was like, okay, like this is content. Like she's making content. There was this one comment here by Madison Taylor. She says, so disappointing to see. In the other video, people are saying don't buy it, and then she bought it. And such a mixed message in the video. She was like, don't buy it, the items are trash. And she was like, I actually like this, or can I use this in a teen room, etc. There's another comment here by Rain who says like, all her comments were asking her not to buy it because we truly don't give a F, but then she still does. There's another tweet here by Peach who says, it's a tricky situation really. She's built her career off a game and the game is going down to the toilet fast. I think anyone would be panicking in this situation if this was her sole source of income. Not sure what her finances are like with content, and this pack is horrendous. My personal opinion, I personally feel like Little Sims is still going to make content. If that's the case, like stand on business and be like, you know what, I'm still going to buy packs. If I'm performative, then so be it. I also do think people need to respect that as well. Like if you don't agree with the content that she's making, just unsubscribe and go, because it's very clear that she's not going to stop making content on The Sims. But yeah, like what the person's saying here, if this is their livelihood and like, again, Sims is like their bread and butter, she's obviously not going to stop making Sims content. It's very obvious. Now what's really interesting as well is there people are saying the whole leaving the EA network stuff is like a whole PR thing. There's even this tweet here by Street Del Rey who said, I told them that she was performative and they hit me with, it's her job, yeah. I don't care. She plays other games, but she's choosing to play and promote this one. Weird. Even with this tweet as well, I don't understand what people really expected from her, bro. Like she literally said she was still going to make Sims content. She didn't say she was going to stop. If you don't like that, then you probably shouldn't watch her content. I think at the end of the day, like obviously her review was to kind of get people not to buy the pack. She wasn't obviously trying to bring, you know, attention to the kits. In my personal opinion, like the previous tweet said, I feel like there's a lot of creators that are giving into peer pressure, and it's people folding because of all this harassment and bullying going on. There's one here by Ria Dev C who says promo, but she says multiple times that it's ridiculous and not to spend your money on it. So again, they're saying regardless if you weren't telling people to buy it, it's still promotion. Again, the Sims community is very, very toxic. So again, people need to protect themselves in their space. Yeah, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this one. This one was a very interesting conversation. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. This has been your boy Superior Simmer. Hope you guys have a good day and take care.